Jan, are you ready to, wait, hold on. All right, so are you ready to throw dust around the yours?
Can't believe I actually said that.
Throw dust around the yours. Get it? It's like the okay. All right, done for the day. We are now
74.
wow. That's
Almost,
8. Yeah, we just did more than 8% of it today.
We did 150 mines.
150 mines. But today was a productive day, Jan. That was me dabbing with a camera in my hand. All right, Roger, back dab. Isn't it weird how sometimes we don't notice small changes in our lives, even if they happen right in front of our eyes? Take, for example, this dollar. I'm sure you've all seen one before. You probably interact with these pretty often. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it into something that you might not interact with quite as often, but something you really should be constantly interacting with, and that is a ticket to the improv show. Now, we have a show this Friday, and I think that you should make a nice change in your schedule, for example. That's today, by the way. I don't know why I said this Friday. Today, after school, 3 o'clock, we got an improv show. Isn't it strange how we just don't notice these small changes? Something so small and simple as turning $1 into a ticket to an incredible show. All right, so we did some improv, and now I think my new camera was supposed to come today at least. We'll see if it actually did.
Nothing you do matters. You're gonna die in the end. Hi.
Scott, do you want to have an
Existential crisis.
existential crisis time?
Yes.
Here you go, Scott.
Yay. So, let me just get those bad camera angles now, and let's go into a very dark place. Oh, we can't go into a dark place. But that's to say, physically, we're not going into a dark place. But right now, we're going to a dark place. Okay, so let's talk about the birth of the universe, as far as we can tell. There was like the Big Bang, right? And then that was cool. And then a lot of other stuff, blah, 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 blah. Sun, stars, life, whatever. And eventually the universe is going to die. Like you are. So, if we look at it this way, even if you preserve your mind or your memory or your consciousness, you're going to die with the universe. So that's fun. And now is when we all take a moment to just reflect on that fact. Oh dear. Nope. 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 We're good. Strong. Keep strong. We're gonna go up to Andrew now.
All right, and after all that optimism, I'm sure we really need something to bring the mood back down to a normal level. So, no more ice cream for you. So you know how a while ago I said that someone should make a video out of my Inception idea that was a really bad idea? Well, apparently Scott did that, so I'm sure you'll be seeing that at some point. Maybe if he ever puts it on the internet and then I can link to it. All right, guys, it's time for what should be the final unboxing. We've got the camera here. I believe there's a camera in here at least. So I'm pretty excited to take a look at this. All right, let's see what we got. All right, time to finally open it up. Oh, all right. Looks like there's a camera in here indeed. Just grab that. All right, so yeah, looks like we got a camera here. Looks pretty good. Hope it's recording the audio. Yeah, it looks like it's doing all right here. So, yeah, that's about it for this unboxing. Thanks for watching. Be sure to let me know if you got one of these cameras yourself, how it went for you. And all right, I'll see you in the next unboxing. All right, so this So this camera's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to train myself to not be looking at the viewfinder over there. Anyway, looking at you now. So yeah, camera's pretty cool. almost wasn't able to use the microphone that I have on it, which I think is working right now. I don't really know. What happens if I turn it off? Let me do a test. Okay, yeah, pretty sure the mic was working because when I turned it off, everything got really quiet. Almost couldn't get the mic to work because it requires a 9-volt battery, and there was like only one in the house. So, yeah. But I have one, and I'm gonna get more. One thing I was wondering about was how well this microphone would work if I'm holding the camera and talking from behind the microphone. So, yeah, I'm just testing that now, basically, because I have no idea. It's a directional microphone, but it seems to be picking up pretty well. Pretty well on my voice. Alright, cool. I'm sure this footage of me basically just testing my new equipment is riveting. So I've been looking into ZZ, oh god, gotta learn how to use this tripod. So I've been looking into ZZCT, which is a variant of ZZ for, solving a 3x3, proposed by Chris Tran, and he helped with a lot of the algorithms for it and stuff. And it's really cool for one-handed. There's a few limitations that it has, but it definitely has a much lower move count than just ZZ on its own, or ZZ plus like COLL, EPLL. Basically, instead of solving like the last pair, I'm going to try to do this from your perspective so that you can follow along. So instead of... Also, I'm going to try to set up a case that I know. So instead of solving this pair here, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to put this in front of the camera so that I can show it that way. So for example, you could have a case like this, where you basically want to insert this edge right there, but while doing it, you want to orient all the corners. That's the method. So in this case, I happen to know that the algorithm is just, let's see, I think it's like this. Yeah, so there you go. So now the edge is inserted right here, and all the corners are oriented, and then with another algorithm, you solve the rest of it. Unfortunately, I don't know the algorithm, but this one actually looks like I could do this intuitively. That one was just a commutator, so yeah, could do it intuitively. But there's a lot of other cases. So that first step where you solve the edge and orient the corners, that's called TSLE, or Tran-style last edge, because it was, proposed by Chris Tran. And then the alg at the end there would be a TTLE, which I forget what that stands for. It's Tran something last layer. Anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty cool method. And even the cases that aren't 2gen are really good for one-handed. But there are a couple of drawbacks. For one thing, since you are using algorithms that have to do with that last slot, you either have to learn the mirrors and like inverses of the algorithms so that you can solve them for the back slots and other slots around the cube, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is just always not solve that last slot in the front. So basically solve the other 3 slots. So it limits your freedom while doing the F2L a little bit, because you can't just build whatever blocks you want. You have to save that last slot open. But the lower move count for your last layer greatly makes up for that. Like, I think with this, the average move count will be around maybe 50 moves. But with just a normal thing, it's around 56, 54 moves. And that might not seem like a lot, but keep in mind that those moves are also faster to do for one-handed. There are a lot of 2gen stuff, things like that. So yeah, it's a cool method. I don't know how much time I'm going to put into it. Definitely not going to be able to learn it all at once because it's like 200 algorithms total. But it's a cool method. You should look into it. If you like ZZ, it's a cool method. You should look into it. I just said the exact same thing like twice, but you don't care because this is my vlog. And by you don't care, I mean I don't care. But you don't care because you don't care because I don't care. And if I don't care, okay, bye. All right, here we go. For the first time, I'm going to be recording this whole thing on this new camera. Let's do it. Edit another vlog. So I was just looking at the footage that I recorded on my new camera, and there's a dead pixel. So I guess I won't be using that for a while now, because I gotta return and get a new one.